Stepping out with my baby. Can't go wrong 'cause I'm in right. I don't like to sing. I love to sing. I've always had to sing. And when I hear a good song, I just got to go and sing it. Whoop it up, because Entertainment Tonight is here tonight, and we're going to have this on television, okay? I've got the world on a string. I never get tired of singing. I've never been bored yet for a second.
Tony Bennett was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2016 and had been grappling with an early symptom, short-term memory loss. Despite that, in the final years of his life, the legendary singer continued to rehearse his show.
Fill my heart with song.
Throughout this journey so far with Alzheimer's, what he has retained is the singing.
His career had already spanned 7 decades when, in his late 80s, he found a whole new audience with Lady Gaga. Their Cheek to Cheek album went #1 and garnered Tony his 17th Grammy.
Tony Bennett, I'm telling ya. How do you like Lady Gaga saying that?
That's wonderful. When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
I was going through a hard time, as everybody does in their lives, you know, ups and downs. But when I met Tony, I found a friend. And through that friendship, I realized that anything is possible.
What a world, what a life. I'm in love.
Tony was an American classic who always dressed to the nines.
With my top hat and my white tie and my tails.
Ever since his first hit record in 1951.
One of my first big records was Because of You, and everybody says we got married to that song. Because of you, there's a song in my heart. I sang for 5 presidents and 5 Royal Command performances. So many wonderful experiences, plus the public cheering me on. It's been a great adventure for me.
E.T. witnessed one royal performance for Queen Elizabeth back in 1983.
I left my heart.
Tony's rise to fame stalled in the 70s. With the rock revolution, he'd become passé. In 1979, he had a near-fatal cocaine overdose. Desperate, he told his sons, "I'm lost. It seems like people don't want to hear the music I make."
I sit in my chair, filled with despair.
But then, a miracle.
This is so terrific, being unplugged.
Tony was discovered by the MTV generation.
Fly me to the moon.
The recording from his 1994 MTV Unplugged special won the Album of the Year Grammy. Tony Bennett was as cool as ever.
Having parents coming up to me at airports and restaurants and say, "Thank you." My children and I agree on the same thing for the first time in years. I can't tell you how wonderful that feels. The big day may be tonight.
Tony became an MTV fixture without changing his style one bit.
Is it harder to dress for the MTV Awards?
No, I always dress one way.
Which is what?
It's classical. It never goes out of style. The fundamental things apply.
In '95, Tony played the Super Bowl halftime with Patti LaBelle.
How does it feel to you, Tony?
I love it. It's the greatest experience I've ever had.
He was married 3 times and had 4 children. In 2007, he married Susan, who was 40 years younger. In 2018, Tony and Gaga returned to the studio for a follow-up to their chart-topping album. Tony was showing signs of Alzheimer's. A reporter who watched the footage of the session said he, at times, seems lost and bewildered.
We are very blessed that Tony was diagnosed late in life and we could adjust on stage.
Please welcome Lady Gaga.
Tony introduced Lady Gaga's performance by video at the 2022 Grammys. Together, they won the Grammy for Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album, bringing his total Grammy wins to 19.
I love you, Tony. We miss you.
Will you ever stop singing? Are you going to continue?
Well, as long as I keep my health, I'm going for it. You know, I mean, I still have a lot to learn. When I come home to you, San Francisco, I'd like to just sing till I'm 100. I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed that I get lucky enough to do it, have it happen. Your golden sun.